To graph linear equations in two variables, when the equation is written with a y by itself, we say that it's written in the slope-intercept form. The coefficient of x is defined as the slope, and the constant, the one without the x nor the y, is called the y-intercept. The slope is defined as the rise over the run. So in this particular example, we have y is equal to negative 1/3 x plus 2. So the negative 1/3 is called the slope, and the 2 is called the y-intercept, except the y-intercept is written down as an ordered pair, where the x-coordinate is going to be 0, and then the y-coordinate is going to be that constant. The slope, we're going to place the negative either on the numerator or the denominator. Because in any case, when you divide a negative by a positive, it still gives you a negative. Or if you divide a positive by a negative, it still gives you a negative 1/3. So we're going to begin by plotting the y-intercept. So 0, 2, we simply don't go any units right or left. We just go 2 units up. And then from this point, which is the y-intercept, we're going to use the slope. And like I said, it's defined as the rise over the run. So the rise is going to tell you how many units you're supposed to go up or down. And the run tells you how many units you go right or left, depending on the sign. Since on the first definition of the slope of negative 1/3, we made the 1 negative, so that means you would have to go down 1. And we defined the 3 to be positive, so that would be to the right. But if you use the second way that we defined it, since the 1 is positive, the rise would be upward. And then since we defined the run as negative 3, then we would have to count to the left. And we're going to use the slope counting from the y-intercept. So I'm going to count 1 unit down, and then 3 units to the right. So I'm going to count 1, 1, 2, 3, and that should be another point on the line. 2 points make a line, but when you're graphing by hand, you can plot as many points as you like by repeating the process. Just count 1 down, 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1 down, 1, 2, 3 down. If you use the second way that we define the slope as positive 1 over negative 3, then we're going to count 1 unit up and 3 to the left from the y-intercept. So we're going to go up 1, 1, 2, 3 to the left, and you can repeat the process as many times as you want. And you notice that the points are still on the same line. Then of course all you have to do is connect the points.